Hi, welcome to another edition of Jonathan Maberry Answers Stuff. Today's question is from Michael Watkins, who asks about my revision strategies for novels. I tend to do things in waves, but before I talk about that, I just want to say I don't advocate doing any revision until the first draft is done. That's a little different when you're further in your career and maybe on a deadline, but for most people it tends to be a trap to do revisions too soon because you kind of caught in that and forget to tell the rest of the story. But the way I do revisions, I like doing them in waves. I'll do one pass entirely to follow character development for a specific character. I'll do another pass to follow the relationship between two characters all the way through the book to make sure there's an arc for those characters. I'll do another pass for chronology to make sure the story happens in the shortest period of time it can, so there's more urgency. I'll do a pass for logic. I do a pass for figurative and descriptive language, usually after I'm done the main storytelling, so I can enrich the languaging and maybe build a little subtext into it without hitting that nail too hard. I'll do a pass on a lot of other elements of craft. I'll do a pass for the subtext of the story to make sure that all of the nonfiction elements that underpin, say, a thriller or a horror novel are bolted into place. My research is good. I'll do a pass also to cut. Actually, I'll do a couple of those passes, especially with exposition. You tend to overwrite when you're writing a story because in the process of writing it, you're telling yourself the story and you're indulging in all the research that you found fascinating. But at some point you have to cut most of that out because the reader does not need to know all that stuff. So you do a pass to really trim it down and leave openings for the reader to kind of step in and kind of tell the story with you so that they and you are sharing the adventure rather than them simply reacting to what you've written, which is very bland. So revisions for me are done in waves. I find it more interesting to do it that way, and I can focus on each element of craft if I do it that way. So that's the short version of how I do revisions. Catch you next time.